Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides, a treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Kramaric. Toure. Chance to shoot. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Kramaric!
I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Badiashile. Chelsea are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Toure. That's a brilliant interception. He gets past his man. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, that is asking. Tries a shot! It's and in again. And for a moment, time stood still.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake. Leads the chance.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to break. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto goes up and over. Toure. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. It's on a plate! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Well weighted. Oh, shooting chance!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Plays it out to the flank. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Hoffenheim getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Toure just brushed off the ball there. Could move up a gear here. Oh, good interception. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Cut out in the nick of time. Hoists it forward, and the counter is on. was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. p.tan, and it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Dashing forward at pace. Has a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Hoffenheim just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Forward it goes. Pedro Neto, he's got away. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. The first half is done. Both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Hoffenheim head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. A tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Hoffenheim playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Hoists it forward. p.tan. Pedro Neto. That intervention was very necessary. And it's played forward. Looking to break out here. He's got away. He's gone for it! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
p.tan. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Driving on, he could shoot, has a hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Gets it back. Kramaric. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He came in hard, very hard. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Going through. A chance! Room for a shot. Goes long. Shade too heavy. People can pick that up.
Hoffenheim clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And a real chance to break the deadlock. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Kramaric! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class!
Well, what a signal that is for the opposition.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Chelsea are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Right through the middle.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to...
And the shot! Sticks it away! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Got changes here from both sides, in fact, and that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And they've been caught out here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Goes for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's hoisted clear. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. Boy, you can feel the tension. So, the first penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
I think the tension must have got to him because that went straight into the keeper's arms.
So, the second man in line.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So, the second man in line.
He just did what he was asked.
The third man in the queue.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Pedro Neto is third in line. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
And so the captain steps up. Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. Keeper's read that beautifully.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
So the ball is placed on the spot. Sterling comes forward for the fifth of five. And that has lifted the roof. So after a drooling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Tries a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
No question, that's a foul. Hoffenheim have it back and they can go again. Shaw goes for it! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Hoffenheim really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Toure. It's a Kramaric! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's played forward. Chance to break. Forward it goes. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, hits one! He scored! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Hoffenheim trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Tries to get it forward quickly. Played out to the right. Pedro Neto. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Has a goal! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Chelsea have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hoists it forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chelsea are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka. A lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Well weighted, and the counter is on. He's got away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Kramaric. Hoists it forward. Pedro Neto. Put it on the right now. What's on? Referee's given a throw. Well positioned to make that interception. Kramaric! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Pedro Neto. And now the breakaway. It's got through to him. Can he find a finish? Goes for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pedro Neto. Toure. Now the counter. He's got through. A real chance if he can get through. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Time added on will be 2 minutes. Kramaric gets it back. Ball through needs to be good here. Gets into a dangerous position. The first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Already up and running for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
That intervention was very necessary. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Hoffenheim seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
He's had a go! It's anyone's ball. So who's he picking out? Oh, the ball's come loose. Turns and goes back. Goes for goal! Same again, same outcome. Chelsea can make their change now with a break in play. Defending of the desperate variety. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected... Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Going through. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Come through and he's had a quick look inside. Has a hit! It's in for the pieces! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Chelsea take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Shot at goal! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Great lead! And yes, it's there! And they are right back within touch! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Hoffenheim give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And it's played forward. Decent looking ball. Pedro Neto. Supposed to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Dashing forward at pace. Deftly done. It's found its way to him. Oh, shooting chance! In it goes! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. I think that's offside, yes it is. Hoffenheim making consecutive changes here. Over to the left.
Chelsea are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Badiashile battles to win it back. Good reason for optimism here. Up to meet it! He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well played, he saw that coming.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Pedro Neto. Oh, good interception. And the through ball is intercepted. Oh, they can break here. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hoists it forward. Pedro Neto. He's left his man. Got a sight of goal here. And it's played forward. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. Boy, you can feel the tension. So, the first penalty. And he's found the net.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. Oh, he saved it!
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
So, the second man in line. And he's missed it! The third man in the queue.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
And stepping up, the skipper. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Pedro Neto is the fourth man to step up. Oh, he cannot score. So this to seal it. Hoffenheim taken all the way. They found the way from the spot and they have won it. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it. Well, on the fit, Werner! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And it's played forward. Decent looking ball. Werner gets flagged offside. Well played, he saw that coming. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pedro Neto. Another chance from a corner. Gets the better of his... has a goal! Tries to get it clear. Now the counter. Well positioned to make that interception. He's made sure that that won't get through. Werner gets it out to the wing. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's hoisted clear. It's offside. Yes, it is. Plays it out to the flank. And he's there to cut it out. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
That's a decent ball. And that's been levered clear. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Out of play for a goal kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. Werner. Gets it upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoists it forward. Pedro Neto. Turns and goes back. It's got through and he's straight offside. Forward it goes. Werner tries to get it forward quickly. Gets away from his opponents. Pedro Neto! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Not until half-time, and it is still goalless. Hoists it forward. Looks to... Gets up to head it! Decent enough try.
Werner did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Pedro Neto. And the shot! It's there! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Pedro Neto versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
Chelsea take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Oh, some tackle that. Could move up a gear here. It's Werner! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, you can't ask...
And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we're already back underway here.
Leipzig don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
That's a throw. Done very well to intervene. Looks to thread it through. And it's played forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Werner. Keeper's ball. And the counter is on. Hoists it forward. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, real danger here. It's come loose. The referee's awarded a free kick. Pedro Neto ready to try one. Chelsea looking to pull clear here. the goal they've been looking for. Chelsea have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2. He's gone for it! Badiashile goes looking. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Oh, they could break here.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
He's got through. Pedro Neto. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Keeper sends it forward. Oh, good interception. He's played him through. He's gone for it! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
To meet it! Harmlessly behind.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Dashing forward at pace. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
And the ball is out of play. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's on a plate, shot at goal! Goal! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And when the manager called on him, he was only two. Goes for goal! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last!
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find the winner. They just cancelled each other out.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. It is so important to score the first one. Keeper's read that beautifully.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Leipzig looking to draw level. Utterly decisive, right down the middle.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Up steps Mr. Dependable.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Leipzig in search of parity. Oh, what a save!
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Chelsea have the chance to pull away here. And the keeper's come up trumps.
That's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Leipzig from one behind. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. He's put it wide.
Oh, what a miss. And that would have sealed a win for them.
And so the captain steps up. No, it's been saved.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that. He deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
And there it is, the decisive kick. So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? p.tan concedes a free kick for that. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now and he's in trouble.
Brings it out wide. Pedro Neto. And he's going long. And he's made sure that that won't get through. And now they can launch a counter.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ginter. Turns and goes back. Oh, that is asking for... Has a hit! This could fall anywhere. A heavy challenge. It's come through. Could be thinking about a shot here. Caught offside that time. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
There's a lot of movement going on, there's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Played out to the right. He's off on a marauding run. Shoots! He's scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He could be in here. That's not going to make it. Timely intervention. Ginter tries to stroke it through. That has put a stop to that. It's come loose. Pedro Neto. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Gets good distance on it. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Chelsea looking to widen the gap even further here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Pedro Neto! goalkeepers to claim. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Pedro Neto. Big chance! In it goes! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Badiashile tries to get it forward quickly. Ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. And help's available out wide. Goalkeeper's ball. He's gone for it! Oh, what a wonderful stop! And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Chance! Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. There's the through ball. Face to face with the keeper. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And once more they can't get through. Pedro Neto, 2 assists to his credit already. Oh, good interception. Ginter. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Done very well to intervene. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity.
And the shot! He scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Stuttgart get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. A real chance to break. He spotted the run and played him through. He's away! Has a goal! Oh, taken with style! that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Has a pop! They've scored! Into the lead once more.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
Well, the instruction from...
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Chelsea seeking to maximise the moment. Chelsea with a chance here to increase their lead. Keeper's not concerned by that. And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That's offside. Yes, it is. Hit long and direct. Dashing forward at pace. And the shot! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's a...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. But truly this is a remarkable stadium, the Allianz Arena. A symbol of cutting-edge technology and architectural perfection. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Pedro Neto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pedro Neto. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Going through, and the shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Bentancur tries to get it forward quickly. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
That's a good ball to find him. Oh, what a ball! Has a hit! Same again, same outcome.
Chelsea really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Forward it goes. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Bentancur. Solanke. Real chance! Hoists it forward. Chile. It is deadlocked. Pedro Neto. And it's played forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Breakthroughs! Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Pedro Neto. And a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Solanke. Hoists it forward. Now a chance to break. Ginter. Oh, he's in! Timely intervention. And he's there to clear it. Surely. And the shot! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
And that is it. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Tottenham have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Saved it! No, he's missed it!
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Shot! Goal! And they get themselves in front! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Look, that's not just about the right technique. You have to have courage and belief in yourself to go for glory like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Solanke. Richarlison. Shapes to shoot! It's come back out! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
The whistle goes for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Tottenham head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Has a pop! It's a goal! The second half sparks straight into life.
Chelsea are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Hits one! He scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
He's got a has a goal! No mistake! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And back to base. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
And Jim, there's not too much Solanke! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
changes here, from both sides in fact. Pedro Neto, towering header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. And now they can launch a counter. Plays it out to the flank. Just brushed off the ball there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gets away from his opponents. And the ball's cold. That is asking for trouble. Up to meet it. Another fruitless header.
Chelsea are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
A real chance if he can get through. Forward it goes. Battles to win it back. Oh, real danger here. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Going for goal! Oh, terrible pass.
Chelsea are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Chelsea have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
He's had that put on a plate. He's had a shot.
There's a real appetite from them.
Pedro Neto has got himself a free kick.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Oh, they can break here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Chelsea cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Shoots! Sticks it away! They have stolen level at the last! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
All square again into the dying minutes. Chelsea get it back again. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Goes for goal! Can he and a second time! Oh, yes! It's there! And that may just... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Tottenham have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Well, we're on the way. Pedro Neto tries to stroke it through. Just brushed off the ball there. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. It's on a plate. He's gone for it. An early chance there, first of the game.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
He's got options out wide. Gets up to head it! No, that's not the ball. Real chance! Point-blank header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Gets a good foot in there. It's got through. Up to meet it! There it is! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Wolverhampton go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Shoots! They've scored! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
That has a goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Clears it out of harm's way. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Looking to dink it in. So, another set play. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Hoists it forward. Pedro Neto plays a clever pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's had a goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that's been levered clear. And it's played forward. Ginter. And there's a long ball. Face to face with the keeper. He has a hit! He scores! And the comeback is complete. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Going for goal! They've done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost.
Goes for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And here's the chance to counter. He's got the ball, he shapes to shoot! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper strayed into no man's land.
Wolverhampton take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pedro Neto. Dawson drives it forward. Could move up a gear here. Plays it out to the wing. Finds himself eased off the ball. Chelsea are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Pedro Neto. Could be thinking about a shot here. Forward it goes. The referee brings the first half to a close. Wolverhampton come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. And help's available out wide. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Ginter. Turns and goes back. Looks to dink one in. And the finish! Chance to break. He came in hard, very hard. Surely. Forward pass.
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Cuts it out. Ginter. A real chance to break. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And now they can launch a counter. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Hoists it high. Timely intervention.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Pedro Neto. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball. Pedro Neto has got himself a free kick. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Tries a shot! No mistake! Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was were absolutely top-notch.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Now, chance to break. Who's ball? Who's going to get that?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Chelsea go in search of their winner. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Oh, shooting chance! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Chelsea are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Chelsea complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Oh, good interception. Dawson. And that will be the final act. Wolverhampton have thrown it away. It was in their grasp, and they let it go. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest, and I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Bruno Fernandes taking charge of the dead ball. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Good, strong hand by the keeper. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought a starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Tries to get it clear. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Breaks on here. Gets the better of his man. Chooses to go back. Casemiro drives it forward. He's left his man. And the finish! Badiashile tries a pass forward. Chelsea are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing.
Hits one! Could move up a gear here. Forward it goes. Has he found his man? He gets past his man. Could go all the way here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Bruno Fernandes tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to break.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Hoists it forward. Bruno Fernandes. And the counter is on. Pedro Neto. And it's played forward. Matia. Over to the left. He could be in here. Out to the left it goes. Time to deliver.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Casemiro. This could spell danger. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. Diogo Dalot cuts it out. Bruno Fernandes. Matia. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. Tries a shot! Plays it out to the wing. Ginter. Cut out in the nick of time. And the first half is done. So neither team has broken through. But certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Tries to get it forward quickly. De Ligt does well there, alert. Bruno Fernandes. Matia. Has a pop! Hoists it forward. And he's going long.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Matia. Surely, hits one! There's the shot! They've scored! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Timely intervention. And he's there to cut it out. Well, they could break here. He's got options out wide. Gets into some space. A chance! Shapes to shoot! Bruno Fernandes drives it forward. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks.
Going for goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. It's out for a goal kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Looks to clip it forward. And help's available out wide. That's been repelled. He's gone for it! He's pulled off a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Forward it goes. He's through the middle. Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Has a pop! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because
He's had a shot! He scored! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And he's cut it out. Pedro Neto. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, real danger here. Pedro Neto. It's anyone's ball.
Chelsea certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And he has been fouled there.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
And this is the big chance. Great chance here to level it up. He's gone for goal. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And he's there to clear it. That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Now the counter. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Pedro Neto, and the shot! And that's that. A fine advertisement for attacking football, a really entertaining game. So many talking points. In a way, a shame anybody had to lose. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So we're up and running. Now the counter. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Oh, that's nice. Here it comes. Gets the better of his man. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that has been cleared. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Timely intervention. Now a chance to break. Pedro Neto lobs it in gently. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Ginter. Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is
has a hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Ginter. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. He's gone for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Going through, tries a shot! So it is still 0-0. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Out to the left it goes. Chelsea have a free kick. And there aren't many who'd be prepared to wind up a shot from this far out. He's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Repelled by the keeper. Cut out in the nick of time. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Bruno Fernandes with a delicate ball. Plays it out to the flank. Diogo Dalot gets it back. Chance to break. Mathieu. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Casemiro. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Gets it back. Ginter. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Has a pop! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Casemiro. Breaks on here. He gets past his man. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Great strength. Too strong for his opponent. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Mathieu. How about a shot? Bruno Fernandes has a hit! Heads it! Goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, smart save. Mathieu. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, that's where he wants it. Pedro Neto could move up a gear here. Decent looking ball. Quick glance at goal. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And the second half is off to a flyer. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And The whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Done very well to intervene. Hoists it high. Chelsea get it back again. Pedro Neto. They've done it! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
Shot goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Towering header! Sticks it away! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Forward it goes. And he's there to cut it out. De Ligt. Oh, is it? Has a pop! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
That's surely a foul. Free kick.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Plays it long. He's got away. A chance! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. Too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Floats one over. And a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks a harder thing to do.
Gets into some space. Trout calling for him to shoot. So who's he picking out? Up to meet it! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really...
That's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the ball is out of play. towards the flank. Crosses it in.
Gets up to head it! Should have put that one away.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Looking to force his way through, and it's been taken straight back. Oh, good, and the finish! And that's been levered clear. Casemiro. Could be a chance here. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Shapes to shoot! Cleared away. And that is that. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.